Most fathers aren't raising daughters. They're raising future heartbreak. You think loving your daughter is enough? It's not. Because one day, she's going to meet a man who looks solid and will quietly ruin her life if she's not prepared. No one tells men this. Your daughter doesn't just learn what you say. She learns what you tolerate, what you ignore, and what you model and do. And here's a part of a lot of men avoid. If you treat your mother or any woman with disrespect, if you lie, cheat, dismiss, she's watching, and that becomes her standard. Most men teach your daughters to be nice, to be agreeable, to be liked, and then they wonder why she ends up with a guy who walks all over her. So here's what you actually need to teach her. Lesson 1. Recognize weak men. Not all dangers looks dangerous. Some of it looks like charm, attention, constant texting. Teach her this. Consistency beats intensity. Because a guy who comes in first usually leaves faster. Lesson 2. Boundaries. Teach her the word no. No explaining, no apologizing, because the moment she feels like she has to explain her boundaries, she's already negotiating them. Lesson number 3. Attention is the trap. This is the one catching a lot of women off guard right now. She can post one picture and get flooded with attention. Lots of comments, messages, validation. But let's call it what it is. Most of those men don't respect you. They don't value you. They're saying whatever works. A lot of men don't want relationships. They want access to your body. If all you're shown the world is your body, your looks, your curves, you're going to attract men who want access, not responsibility. You can't present yourself one way and expect a completely different outcome. Attention is cheap. Access is what they are after. Respect has to be earned and protected. Lesson number 4. Self-sufficiency. If she depends on people, she'll tolerate things she shouldn't. Teach her to stand on her own, to earn, to build, to move without needing validation or lifestyle for someone else. Because when you're chasing things you can't afford, you start making decisions you can't undo. I've seen women, smart, capable, but every relationship wrong. And it wasn't because they didn't know better. They were trained to chase attention, not standards. If you don't teach your daughters this, the world will, and it won't be gentle. She'll learn through heartbreak, through disrespect, through wasted time. So what do you actually do? You don't just protect her, you prepare her. You tell her the truth, even when it's uncomfortable. You can't tell her to expect a good man and then show her the opposite every day. Because you're not just raising a daughter, you're training her what to tolerate. And let me say this, because a lot of men won't. If you've been that guy, that jerk, the one who lied, cheated, disrespected women, you don't get to act surprised later. Because now you're asking your daughter to avoid the exact man you've always been. That's not a message. That's a contradiction. But it's not about being perfect. It's about being honest. You can sit her down and say, honey, I've made mistakes. I've moved wrong. And I don't want you paying for that. That conversation, that might be the one that actually protects her. If you do this right, she won't chase validation. She won't fall for empty attention. She won't confuse being wanted with being respected. She'll move different. She'll choose better. If you're a man, this is your responsibility. If nobody told you this before, now you know. For an outlet for men, real talk for real men, because we're saying what needs to be said, whether people like it or not.